Hey, Timmies! Woo! It's Psychic Bob. It's Sunday night, and Psychic Bob is hyped up. Why is Psychic Bob hyped up? Because I have my favorite psychic here. Wonderful. You guys know her and love her. Kelli Coffee. Oh, wrong direction. Kelli Coffee.
I'm over here.
How are you tonight?
Hi, guys.
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Thank you. It's good to see you too.
Well, thank you. Everybody in the chat saying, "Oh my gosh, Kelly's here! Wow, awesome!" Well, this is so
the comments
cool.
up so I can see everybody. Oh, there's a lot of comments.
Yeah, everybody's excited. Woo! People are saying, "Well, Brandon Ricketts here." Let's see. Oh, Lady Carol's here. Shasta Abbott's here. Brandon Ricketts here. B. LeClaire. Tanya B. Amy White. You will never be my king is here. Christian Joy 1313. Christine C's here. Euphoria's here. Oh my gosh, so many.
Euphoria.
Yay! Laura Dawson's here. A lot. You know a lot of these people too, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, guys, you know you've been asking for it. You said, so, when are you going to bring on Lady Kelli Coffee? By the way, I don't remember if we talked about this, but she's actually known now as Lady Kelli Coffee of Aberdeenshire. She has a title from Scotland. She's a Scottish ladyship title, and so, anyways, you can address her if you like, and as you should, as Lady Kelli.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
So glad you're with us. You know, I tell you, we got a lot to talk about tonight, and
what we do.
And I'm just going to jump right into it, Kel. You know, there's been some sudden shifts around Kelli, and a lot of you have been writing me letters, panicking, saying, "Oh my God, where's Kelli? When I'll see her on YouTube? Oh my God, what happened?" Kelli, do you want to maybe share a little bit of insight of what's going on there?
I don't want to focus as much on what happened as where I'm going, really, because that's what in life stuff is really all about. And I want to make sure in describing what happened that I don't dishonor those that helped me to get to a certain place, to learn certain things, to enable me to share my message all of these years and to have all of these experiences with these wonderful people. I want to make sure that is talked about and emphasized, because that's what was really important as far as a legacy, if you will, goes, because all my videos, all the originals, everything I've ever done, there's over 5,000 videos are gone forever. I have gone through a grieving process. I have let go. I could talk about details all evening. At the end of the day, I don't want to get anybody in trouble.
No.
With this, but it has to do with things that we'll say an agenda that I don't fit an agenda, and then there's a bunch of messy details.
That's okay. But I want people just to know that if they're not seeing you on YouTube, they're not imagining it. You are not on YouTube.
I'm not, and I will probably never be again. Because of stuff that I hear happens to other people, and then you try to stay as clean as possible. And I mean, it doesn't matter. It's
yeah, but the good news is, and this is the part I want to also emphasize, Kelli Coffee has not actually gone away. Just because you don't see her on one platform,
no.
Kelli Coffee's got, because I want to put this to rumor to rest. Kelli Coffee is still working every day. She's still doing sessions with people. She's still teaching classes. She is still here. So don't believe any rumors you hear to the contrary. It's not true. Kelli is alive and well. I talk to her every day, and she is very active. And you're working on a number of projects now, aren't you, Kelli?
I am. We're working on one going in a direction with you, with a project.
Yes, we are.
A lot of stuff I just can't talk about with the projects. It's something that you guys will be seeing later. There are a lot of medias that I'm going to be getting into and doing a lot of different kind of videos that in the situation I was in for the last 11 years, I didn't feel free to express myself in multiple directions. That the genre at where the ones that hosted my videos, wanted you to kind of stick with one thing and stay with that. I was an employee of YouTube. They trained me, and this is oh my gosh, it's a lot of emotions. Anyway, it's I don't even know what to say. It's been quite an experience, and I'm just so thankful that something that didn't feel good for at least 3 to 4 years is gone, because I would not have let go.
Yeah.
To move to the next step of what I'm going to be doing. I wouldn't have done that. The universe, myself, got me out of there a different way.
I find this is a spiritual truth that I had to learn in my life the hard way one time, was that, sometimes when the universe wants to move us into a greater blessing, when we resist that, they let us go through hell until we say, okay, I'll stop fighting and just go with the flow.
Yep, that's true.
And you know what? Once you do that, oh my gosh, I know you're saying this too, because I said it. Why did I fight so hard to not do the change? We all do.
And I think ultimately it was the money is why I did it. Ultimately, because I didn't quite know what else to do. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I got stuck in a rut and in a routine, and I didn't know if I could turn somewhere else and the money would, actually be there.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
But you know what? The universe is already turning, in the tarot cards with the Wheel of Fortune. If I were reading tarot for you, I'm sure that card would be on the table. And that means that the universe is moving you forward. And this is what's exciting, because if you loved Kelli Coffee as you've known her for the last few years, you wait till you see what's coming. You're going to love Kelli Coffee even more, because she's not bound by any chains or cages anymore. She is a free agent, and the whole cosmos is hers.
YouTube doesn't tell me what to do or say anymore.
That's right.
I'm able to branch out and go in these different genres, like with the cooking. With I've got like a coffee company, a spice company, and I do a lot of cooking. And on YouTube, it's not the same as it used to be. There's other platforms where you can put your cooking videos that are better for that people will be more receptive and be able to find your videos a little bit better than YouTube. So I get to branch out into all these areas I have wanted to branch out in, but have been so restricted on YouTube in doing, because my identity, if you will, my brand was the Kelli and the Raw on YouTube. Mm-hmm. So Kelli and the Raw is no longer, it's a former identity, if you will. And the new brand is Kelli Phoenix Coffee. I just got burned down to the ashes, and I'm rising even better.
That's right.
Than before.
You really are the Phoenix, Kelli. I have to tell you that.
Thank you. I feel that way. I really do. I've accepted a lot of things recently in my development. I'm in the middle of a 30-day manifestation challenge. So I have really let go of a lot, and in letting go, I feel that I'm sorry, YouTube was my family for a while. This is difficult.
But your family wants to be with you, and they can still reach you. Now, tell us a little bit about your website so they know where to go.
Right now on my broadcasts, I'm just temporarily on Facebook, a lot of the mornings doing a live broadcast. Mm-hmm. So if they want to see a broadcast where I'm talking, that's where they can find me, Kelli Phoenix Coffee on Facebook. And then at KelliCoffee.com is where they can find other ways of getting in touch with me for whatever it is that they're needing, whatever kind of help, whether it's like energy readings or healing. The 30-day manifestation challenge is just really amazing and transformational. That's where you can find all of that.
Now, are you starting a new session now with that, or can people join that, or what's your next round on that?
The 30-day manifestation challenge, the next one is November the 2nd.
Oh, so it's not far away, coming up.
So yeah, it's coming up, because we have 2 more weeks left in the 30-day manifestation challenge now. So people have, it is a whole other animal. People have transformed in ways that I can't even imagine. And it's more than just transforming themselves. They transform so much. It's just changing people's lives around them. It's incredible how it spreads.
I love it. Kelly, I got to interrupt you. We got some beautiful comments I got to share with you. And Brandon Rickett just wrote, "You've got family all around, big hearts and smiles."
Oh.
And Miss Limitless is here. Laura, I think you know her. And she said, "Your family is going where you go."
Oh
And,
my gosh. She's co-producer on my reality show.
okay, yay.
Laura is Miss Limitless. So I appreciate her.
She's wonderful. I love her too. I know her. Storytime with T says, "Kelly, you are inspiring to me." And then another friend of mine, Janine Thornton. I don't know if you know Janine. Sometimes she goes by Janine Woods too. She said, "Yay, Kelly, turn up. I'm so proud of you. Love you. Know that you are supported and loved. Hearts." Love.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm excited about you, and I'm just glad you all are here, because we want the word to get out. The Kelly Coffee is still very busy, very on the scene, because I hate to say, there are people, and you know who they are, who just want to take this transition and try to use it against, you and anybody in transition. They try to say, Kelly's not around, Kelly's not doing, Kelly quit Psychic work. And that is not true. And PsychicBob is here to let everybody know Kelly is actually more busy now.
I am actually. This has freed me up for those projects I was talking to you about. So many avenues have opened up all of a sudden because I let go of something that wasn't a good fit for right now.
Absolutely.
And I'm allowing for whatever is next to come my way.
That's right. Well, with the manifestation, 30-day manifestation challenge, can people register for that now? Is that available to
somebody? Yes. At kellycoffee.com is the one that starts on November the 2nd. They can go ahead and register because I limit the size. Okay. So after, a certain number of people in there, I don't let any more in because I don't want it to be too big. Then I form 2 classes if that happens. So and they might get in the other class or class I don't want. So register early for this. We've already had, I think, 7 people register for the class for November 2nd. So it's already starting to fill up pretty quick. I'm really excited about it because this 30-day manifestation challenge was so amazing. I think word started to get out. It's starting to kind of snowball now at the effect it has on people and how transformational it is. So that is a really exciting thing because it's helping so many people.
I know it helps. Guys, I took Kelly Coffey's 30-day manifestation. Let me tell you.
That was great.
Kelly Coffey, first of all, she's worth every penny you'll spend. I don't regret a dime that I spent with her because I had some real life transformation, some inner healing, some gathered new skills. You will be very touched and your life will be blessed through doing that because I'll tell you, 30-day manifestation challenge makes you go to the core of who you are. Sometimes it's a little scary. I mean, Kelly said to me, now, PsychicBob, when you come to the class, you got to be willing to go within and face stuff. You got to be willing to let go of preconceived notions of how it has to be. I said, okay, I'm willing to do that. She said, you're going to be great. And when I went into the class, the group that's really cool is the group. Everybody supports each other in their transformations. And I'm not going to lie, there are some days where it was hard. It was hard to be in class because I had to face, like, one of the days I'll tell you about, I don't want to give too much away, but we did inner child work. And I remember that day going to class thinking, well, I don't really have any inner child issues, but all right, I'll try this, whatever. And I discovered some deep inner child stuff that I had not resolved. And Kelly walked me through that and helped me to learn how to understand that and process it. It changed me, like, in a very deep way. And it's made me a lot more sensitive and much more aware. And that's just one thing. I mean, this goes on 30 days. You get something amazing every day. Like, because there's different topics. And one day I thought, like the child day, I thought, this is going to be a day I'm not really going to get my child, but okay. So that's something you want to go sign up with her. It's worth the time,
Thank you. Oh, I do love those classes, and the classes I think come together. I think this decision was made way up here in like a soul group area to come together into these classes because there is a bond I see in every single class with the people that are in there. They bond with each other and they continue their relationships afterwards. So one thing I've always promoted and what I always want to have for people is the ones that have a hard time connecting with anyone or finding friends or anybody to talk with about this or just to understand them. I help to form communities that I don't lead. I just, I guess, introduce them to each other and then they take it from there. But a lot of communities have formed, if you will, or friend groups, study groups. Some people, they'll watch, well, when I was on YouTube, they would watch my videos and they would meet and have like a study of what I talked about and be reflective and help each other and support each other through the process of transforming. Mm-hmm. So this is something I'm really excited about that I wanted to do that was never official. I just wanted to put it out there where people could find each other and go do stuff. It's none of my business, you know, and it's happening. It happens in these groups. I love it.
I love it too. I got a question from the chat for you about that. Ian from New York says, "Is it like a Louise Hay workshop?" I'm not familiar with Louise Hay.
I don't know.
You don't know? Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't know her.
Define that, but that's a good question. I just thought I'd throw it to Kelly just in case.
My workshops are. I've heard that nobody out there has one like mine. Is what I've been told. No one has ever said anybody does anything like I do it in there.
I have to tell you, over the years, I've done a lot of different workshops, and I felt Kelly's workshops are unique. They're special. You won't get this elsewhere. That's why I recommend.
You can't get those anywhere, and it's really difficult to explain.
And you know what a privilege it is to be with Kelly Coffee every day, 30 days. Like I love Kelly, and I know her outside of work, but still. To sit in her class, to have access to her insight every day was a very profound experience and very much a blessing in my life. And I think you would do well to explore working with her on that.
Thank you. I was so proud of you in that class because a lot of people that reach your status are like, I'm all that and there's no room for growth. I'm at the top. And you left yourself like vulnerable and open to this process, and you grew in ways I was so impressed.
And it's still growing. Like this is also the thing about 30 days. It doesn't end after 30 days. 30 days after 30, that's just when you start like really living it. Like 30 days gets you prepared to live it. Like, and you start to learn the skills. You start to do the work. And after it is, I like to say, like after the 30 days is when the real work even begins. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I mean, it goes on throughout the process, but that gets you ready. Like, since the 30 Manifestation Challenge day class, I'm still manifesting and learning every day from it. You know?
Whoa, and that says that it's basic enough that anybody can understand it.
Yes.
Very easy.
I was like a little intimidated. I thought, this, because a lot of the people that in Kelly's class, they're really profound people. She had famous people in her class. And I was like, oh my gosh, these people are really, but you know what? They never know because her celebrity students don't act like stars there. And it was just an amazing experience. We all really bonded. It was amazing. Amazing.
Thank you. I'm so blessed with that. And the legacy, if you will, and what I've come to see the legacy is not all the 5,000 that were on YouTube. My legacy is all the people that they touched and it changed their lives. That's true legacy.
I agree. Well, so many of us here tonight have been touched by your work, and we're just thrilled that you're on the earth still manifesting, I love it.
Yeah. I cried real hard for a day and, picked myself back up. I had a friend over when it happened, when I got the news, and I went through a whole lot. It's, through the denial and the and all the stages of grief and going through that. And later that day, my friend just reflected to me a situation that they went through that took them months. They went in detail how it took them months to go through the grieving process to a place of letting go and healing.
Yes.
And this person said, I watched, oh, I apologize. First of all, I said, I'm so sorry. I just fell apart, in front of you. And I'm not sure what they were going to think of me, but they said, no, what I saw you do, they said, I learned from that. They said, I saw you go through that whole process that I went through in several months in less than an hour. That's what we do in the 30-day manifestation challenge. Stuff that takes months or years takes an hour, or some things minutes to heal.
And that, I can tell you, that is true. I can personally validate that.
It's amazing. So
you want to do it, and Kim Osborne says, I cried for several days. I know we've all been grieving over this loss of Kelli, but we haven't really lost her. Kelli is transcended. And so we haven't lost Kelli. We're just going to get Kelli in a new place, new form, new time, and an even more accessible way. Just think of it this way, guys. Kelli is becoming more accessible now. So this is...
yes, I am. Yes.
Right? Kelli is becoming more accessible for us. Right, Kel? Oh, don't smear your makeup, darling.
I know.
No, this has been an intense last, week. So
I'm just so touched that because we did something together.
Yeah.
For 11 years, we did something very beautiful and wonderful together. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm so thankful to YouTube for the opportunity they gave me and the promotion they gave me and the training they gave me, and to meet all those wonderful people that felt like my family through all the Kim being one of them. And I'm just so grateful for everything that we shared and everything we learned together.
Yes.
And all the experiments we did. And most of the time, none of us knew what we were doing, but we did it anyway. And we all grew together. We went through all of this stuff together. And I'm just so proud of what we did in the last 11 years. I'm so proud of it. And I'm okay that it's all gone, because that's the past. And I need to let go of the past. Live in the moment, live in the present, which will only create beautiful things for the future. I can't look back, and that I think it makes sense that all the videos are gone, because a lot of those videos were where I was at the time, and it's not where I am now. And I was starting to feel that some of those videos might lead people astray and go in another direction, from the God bubble, type concept. I was concerned about that. And well, the universe took care of that, didn't it? None of those videos are out there, and I have an opportunity to go in any or all directions that I want to help. I think I'm going to be able to help more people now.
Oh, I think so. I think it's
this way.
Well, Kelli, I have to tell you, my situation 2 years ago was a little similar to yours. It was different, but I used to have an office, as you remember, my downtown office where I would receive people. And there was a time in my life where all of my business was high-powered local business people and, political people. And so I had this beautiful office that I spent a lot of money for, because at that time in my life, I needed that, and I need that environment. And over the years, my business shifted, my model of work shifted. And then I kind of felt like I should have let go of that office, but I didn't let go of it. The universe came and took it from me. They literally had my lease terminated, and I was evicted. Not on my own fault. It was just a business thing that was going on with the ownership of the building. And I remember the last day I was at the office, and I had been there for 10 years in that office. And I remember walking through it, looking at the reception area, looking at my office and my desk, and it was really a poignant. I did cry a little bit, I have to say, because it was like so much of my life and my success was tied up into that. And I realized, I said, well, I had it for a while, and now I got to look at. And after I let go of that office, I boomed, like even more success. So that office for me was like binding me in some way. even though I loved it, and it was beautiful. Because I have to tell you, any of you who visited my office, it was like Hollywood, And, I wanted the best, and I had it, and I had the money then to do it. But when I had to let all that go, I was grieving. I grieved it. But like you, I grieved for about a day or two. Mm-hmm. I said, okay, now what's next? And changed. And so I feel like I totally know where you are on this. And so in a sense, you just closed down one of your offices. That's all. Now you're going to open a new office.
Exactly. Or actually multiple offices I'm going to open.
Yes.
We'll have multiple locations.
That's right. Kelly's gone from a local corner store to a nationwide franchise.
Worldwide.
Worldwide. Excuse me. Sorry. There you go. See? Oh, my God. Well, I'm so glad you're here. And we got so many people are just so excited to see you. And so
I'm excited to see them. It's like seeing my family again.
I want you to go a little more detail and tell everybody different ways they can connect with you. Like what all you have for them. Like you can teach classes, you can do sessions, like talk about some of your offerings.
Some places where they can find me are on Instagram, Kelli in the Raw on Instagram. I might do another Instagram, Kelli Phoenix Coffee or something.
We're freezing up. Hold on, Kelli. All right, go ahead. Say that again, hon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys can find me on Instagram. I guess I'm going to need to do a new Instagram because that's Kelli in the Raw, and I'm not Kelli in the Raw anymore. Kelli Phoenix Coffee. So I'm going to work on that, but I'm Kelli Phoenix Coffee on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook is one of the best ways where they can connect to get to a lot of information, my websites and everything. At the moment, that's the best place for everybody to come together, and they can talk to each other in the comments as well. The people that are kind of lost right now and what is happening. And I've got kellycoffee.com or kellyandtherawtv.com. And that's where I've got sessions. I do energy readings, which is kind of like the jumpstart. Only I can do it in any order they want. I check out their energy. We remove things. I usually get people set in about an hour and on their feet with kind of a game plan of how to move forward, no matter what's going on with their life or where they want to go. I use pretty much all my techniques and a lot of the manifesting techniques when I do the energy readings and help them to get to the place where they are manifesting, what it is that they want in life. And they're not manifesting all the stuff that they don't want. So it's a really cool thing to be able to look at people's energies or get inside their body and feel their energy. I see both when I remote view. And it's very helpful. A lot of people will come to me and, I'll be asking about something because I see the energy and they're like, oh, no, I don't have a problem with that. And I'm like, well, your energy says otherwise. So this is the advantage that some people, every now and then there's someone that gets a little butt hurt. But most of the time, they love it when I see that they're in denial because they kind of knew, and it helps someone encourage them to move forward in that area. And some people simply don't know what's going on. So when you tell them, that what's going on with their energy, it's so helpful. And help to maintain their energy as well in a way that's a letting go and allowing type of way to do it.
Yay. So see, there are a lot of ways you can do sessions with Kelli. You can sign up for a 30-day manifestation with Kelli. Are you doing another seminar also, Kel? You do your weekly psychic class, don't you? You still?
Yeah, not at the moment. I've got that on pause. I'm kind of looking into what are people wanting to do right now. So I'm kind of gathering information and seeing what people need, because that's always how I've done my businesses. Mm-hmm. I've just let you guys tell me what you wanted and see what I could do to accommodate that. So when they said I want coffee, well, that's what I did. I gave them coffee. That's alwayscookwithlove.com. And it's kind of like a continuation of the energy that I teach people, if you want to think of it that way.
Can you show us your coffee? We want to see.
Thank you. I was going to show you the logo real quick. Here's
Yes.
the logo, the Always Cook with Love logo.
Now that's your spices that you're holding, right?
Yeah, this is my spices. This is the bestseller Kickstarter on alwayscookwithlove.com. And this is the logo that puts you can get this at my Teespring. I've got a link on my Facebook. If you go to my Facebook, you can find this. I've got a link to this, but this is the manifestation triangle that's on everything, and that's the energy that helps people to manifest what it is that they want. And this is the symbol that you had talked to me about before, about the energy for this symbol. It's just
I gotta interrupt you because see, Kelli received this image and she said, "What do you think about this?" I said, "Kel, I have to tell you, you're channeling something that is actually a mystical thing." She said, "What?" I said, "This in the occult circles is called the triangle of manifestation." She said, "Oh, I hadn't heard about that." I said, I said, "What tells?" I told her, I said, "You definitely want to use this because," I said, "you were given that from a spiritual truth." And it's what that triangle represents is creating and manifesting in the material world from the spiritual reality. And so she didn't even realize she downloaded that. That came from Spirit. She's like, "I don't know."
It came from Raw. Raw
Yeah.
gave this to me. He said, if you have a pyramid and the eye of Ra and the phoenix on your logo, your company will be successful. That's what he told me.
Mm-hmm. And he's right. So you see, you channeled him. And the spirit is like that. This is one of the things, you guys always hear me talk about. I would say, let the spirit lead. Spirit gives you something, don't discount it, because a lot of times the best things we get, we just ignore it, Like Kelli got that image. She could have easily said, "Oh, that's crazy. I'm not going to listen to that." And look what she'd have missed, a great opportunity. But she was wise enough to hear it, So I think that's wonderful.
I've the Phoenix, because this is my name, Kelli Phoenix Coffee, the energy of the Phoenix being burned up. That's kind of what has happened. Burned to ashes, and now I'm rising as the Phoenix, better than ever. So this is one of the coffees. It's organic and fair trade, and I've got that logo on it.
There you go. Look at that.
Another way to connect, and almost like to be in the Kelli family, if you want to think of it this way. I give all of them a hug before they leave. But this has got all the energy that I put out in my videos and all of that in here. So when you sit there and drink a cup of coffee, it's kind of like I'm there teaching you or helping you through stuff and helping you to succeed in all the stuff that you manifest and the things that you do. So this has been a really exciting thing that you guys wanted. You said, what they told me was, "I want organic and fair trade coffee." And Kelli, I know if you put it out, you're an honest person, it would actually be organic and fair trade. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I felt such a responsibility that they trust me on that level too, that I do that. So I honor that. And I went and I found the world's best coffee. Organic and fair trade, not just organic, fair trade, the world's best, and I put my logo on it. So this is my love. This is me showing. Always cook with love. This is me. When I cook, to me, that's love. Everybody's got their thing that shows love. That's me. It's cooking, and this has, because of the energy in this, and it's delicious too. This is what people who are trying to get healthy use to get healthy, because it makes healthy food taste like your junk food, like that fast food that's so addictive. Yeah. That's what this does without chemicals. So moms have been able to get their kids to eat vegetables with this. The kids call this magic powder because it makes everything taste so good. So people get healthy when they do this, and then the energy in it. And I've heard so many stories. It's not just it tastes ridiculously delicious and it works. There have been like old people who kind of isolate themselves at their homes, and when they would get this or the universal seasoning, they went out and they would barbecue because they didn't know how to spice things. They would barbecue and they would ask all the neighbors and friends to come over and have a barbecue on the weekends. So where they were isolating themselves before, when they got this, they felt the energy of the love, and it just brought all those people together, and they had those backyard parties.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? I gotta tell you, interrupt and tell you a comment. Miss Limitless says, down to one bag of coffee. Really placing order this week now. Hubby is almost out. Is almost out of Kickstarter.
Oh, no. Yeah, Kickstarter is my #1 seller. I've got a lot of that.
Is that the one you're holding up, or is that?
And I've got the 5-pound bag of whole beans that'll save like $50. So it's a 5-pound bag of whole beans, and I sell that to the restaurants. Restaurants buy like 5 pounds at a time. So I have them on my site for the public to buy them at the wholesale price.
Oh,
the
okay.
5-pound bag of coffee. Yeah. So good stuff. So thank you. This is really my heart. My heart is in cooking. I've always done that stuff on YouTube and help people, but I've always wanted to do the cooking thing. And it's really funny. One of my friends, we've been friends since we were 5 years old, I think. She has this fantasy, this vision that I'm going to be on the Food Network. She's like, I just know you're going to be on the Food Network. Kelly, I could see you on there. She's always said that. So that's where my heart is, actually, the food.
Well, Kel, when you get on the Food Network, first thing I do is bring Psychic Bob on.
Oh, I will.
I have a score to settle with that network.
Oh.
No, that's all right. It's all good. But I was almost on the Food Network once.
Oh, yeah. We'll get you on there.
You know, I love it. But I wasn't going to do food. They wanted me to visit haunted restaurants.
Oh, that's awesome.
And do a show. But anyways, that's years ago. But anyways, I want to be back just to say, Psychic Bob's back.
Love it.
Oh, I see violin viola masterclasses here. Hi, hugs to you, darling. Thank you for being here. This is Amber. She joins our Psyche class and plays music, you know. By the way, you guys, thank you to all of you who've been coming out to my weekly Psyche class. We've been having a great time. Don't forget, I'm going to say it now because I'll forget if I don't say this now. October the 11th, Sunday, I'm doing a special class on tarot, how to read tarot, Psychic Bob's secret techniques, how to tune to tarot energy. So you want to do that, go to my website, PsychicBob.com, virtual appointing right there. And, register for the class. It's $31 for a tarot. It's going to be Sunday, October the 11th at noon Eastern U.S. time. Visit my website. Sorry, Kat, I had to put that plug in before I forgot.
No worries.
You know. Sarah J just asked a question. She says, do you have a mild bit free Columbia medium roast? Bit free, I don't know what she means. Bit free. Do you have a Columbia medium roast coffee?
Yeah, you guys can write to us and we'll send you all that information on all the products. And it should be on the website because we put all of that on there. We've got where the beans are sourced, where they come from. Everything is like the company I work with has helped all of these people in not only Colombia, but other Mexico and other places where there are a lot of cocaine, fields. And that's basically the economy is cocaine in these places. And the company that is the world's best coffee, the ones I work with, they go over there and they help them on their land, on their plantations. They will help them plant the beans and grow them. They teach them how to make coffee, their economy for their villages. This company does. They are 100% green. They recycle everything. So they give back. So these, you can get all the information for all the sources for all the beans and the altitudes at which they are grown and more information about the plantations and farms that they're grown on, because the ones that I work with, they know where every single bean comes from.
Wonderful.
So, and so they help them to go through this process of converting their economy to coffee and teach them how to sell the coffee and package the coffee and process it. And all. So there are coffee beans from all over the world. Most of mine are not blends because it's such good coffee. You could do the single bean. But Coffee Snobs it's a single origin.
Okay.
Want to go check it out on alwayscookwithlove.com and you'll get all the source information there.
Perfect. Thank you. Hi, Mary J. I see you in the chat and you said, how do I get a response from you? Are you talking about for the show, or are you talking about from Kelly or from me? I don't know who you want to get a response from, but just type a question in the chat and we'll try to answer it tonight. Speaking of the chat, Kel, we got to do a little bit of readings tonight because I feel the spirit moving.
Oh my.
Okay. And you know when the spirit moves, So are you up to doing that with me in a little while?
I think I can. I think I can. Just it's been a hard week, so I just want to make sure if I feel anything, that I'm okay. when
Okay.
I
How
do
about this? I'll
that.
lead, and if you feel like you want to jump in, you can.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
But before we do that, we're going to have to do a brief meditation so we can open the channel, okay? And I want everybody just to sit down for a minute. Just take your hands off your keyboards. And we're going to just tune in. We're going to just close our eyes for a minute. And I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. Okay, this is just a little soul light, a little pinpoint of light. And as you focus on that light in the middle of your chest, I want you to make it become a little brighter and a little larger. And we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to blink that light so we fill our entire body from head to toe instantly with light. This is our blink meditation. You guys have been doing it. For those of you who are new, just relax. This is real easy. And we want you just to close your eyes. Just focus on that light. Feel it, sense it. And know that in that light is all peace and love and joy. And we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And then we're going to blink on. All right, so watch that light inside of you. 3, 2, 1. Blink on. Ooh, I got a little head rush when I do that. Feel that? Ooh, that light went through us. Well, I get a little high from that. That's like doing some drug or something. I'm telling you, but I love it. I'm glad you guys are. We are so privileged. For those of you just tuning in, we got Kelli Coffee live, and she's been talking about her work and her wonderful spirituality and her wonderful, offerings. And, Kel, I think we're going to give a little bit of psychic help tonight to people, and I'm excited. So let's see who's got our first question. Okay, Kalina Angel's here. Oh my gosh, hey Kalina.
Hi, Kalina. Hi.
Kalina just donated $11.11 to the show.
Oh.
Love you both. Well, let me tell you, Claire, I don't see a question, so I guess you want a general reading. Let me tell you, as I step into your frequency right now, I'm picking up the presence of the ancient Earth Mother around you. And I hear the great ancient mother saying, she said, I'm grounding her and strengthening her in her gift of motherhood. So she's bringing some power to you to be a mother, and she wants you to know she's with you. I also pick up, do you know the god Pan? I'm getting Pan here around you. And Pan is dancing, and he said, let us celebrate life. So you've got Earth Mother, you got Pan, really powerful, wonderful pagan energies. And I think it's lovely. And I want you to watch here, because I keep seeing an issue after the new year around a move, and it looks like you're going to have more space. I'm getting expansion, I'm getting largesse, I'm getting freedom. Watch the new year, a lot of blessings coming for you. Anything you want to add, Cal?
Oh, I know Kalina. She's in the 30-day manifestation class, and her husband. So that's really exciting. I was feeling a little bit right here, in like tension, repressed anger right here. So just kind of like look in that area, and she knows what to do. She's in my class, so I was just feeling that on her, a little bit of repressed anger that she knows how to let go of quite easily.
There you go. Well, Kelly, thanks for being here. Hold on, we got more questions. Gosh, they're coming faster and get them. Okay, next question. Shasta Habit, $5 donation. Thank you. Love you both. Any messages for me? Love and light. Blessings to you both. You know, Shasta Habit, I have to tell you, when I'm stepping into your frequency, I'm literally hearing angels sing.
Oh my gosh, I was just going to ask you if you saw these freaking angels back here. Oh my gosh, they're like really white and everything with like glowing yellow around them.
Yes, they are. Yeah, you're getting it, Cal. You're being guided by the angels.
Oh my gosh.
Trust them. Let yourself follow your path because you're at a point of launching off, Shasta Abbott. It's like a new life path here for you. And one of the gifts that you're being given from Spirit is intuition, psychic knowledge. So trust what you receive. Let the Spirit lead you. Very powerful time. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Kelly, got a ton of calls coming in, so bear with me.
No worries.
All right, our next person, Ian from New York, $5. Hi, Ian. Thank you. Ian says, I'm turning 40 next month. This is a big deal in a gay man's life. Should I continue my studies as a psychiatrist and in any energy reading? You know, Ian, I'm going to tell you yes. I think you've gone so far. Keep going. You're almost about to turn it. I know that it's hard right now, but I see you saying, I'm glad I stuck with it. And I don't feel you should walk away. You've gone too far. And the energy is about you bringing change to society because you have what we call a manifestor life theme, which means you create new realities. And I feel in your position as a doctor, you're going to be able to do a lot of breakthroughs for people. So keep going. Blessings to you. All right. Kelly.
Yeah, I saw a green light too on that.
Hold on, I'm getting so many, I can't get them all in here. Guys, if you disappear, I'm doing the best I can. I'm getting too many here. Not too many, but I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Brandon Rickett, $10 donation. Thank you, Brandon. When my dark night is over, can I expect any new abilities to emerge? I'm expecting a huge energy shift for me sometime this month. Tired of this, LOL. Thank you, Bob and Lady Kelly. You know, as I told you, Brandon, yes, this is, I know this is hard, but you are about to break through. And I feel in terms of abilities, you have a large gift of empathy for suffering that's come from this. And I feel your gift of wisdom and insights increasing amazingly. I also feel like you're going to be able to sense spirit presences much more strongly because when the spirit world withdraws its energy, that absence actually makes you more attuned. And now when the spirit energy is back, you're going to be much more attuned. Your gifts of mediumship, intuition are going to increase triple-fold, literally. Okay? All right. Kelly, I'm going to just let you jump in when you want. So if
no worries. Okay. No worries.
All right. Aaron Doherty, $5 donation. Ups, Aaron, I just lost your question. Aaron, I'm going to have to come back to you. I've got so many, I can't see them all right now. So bear with me. Okay. Brandon Timberlake, Canadian 549. Thank you, Brandon. Is there anything I need to know? Thank you. You know, Brandon, one of the things that I feel like around you right now is I feel like you've got a lot of artistic talent, but I feel like you're in a bit of a holding pattern. I want you to let your creativity flow because I feel like you're going to like launch into some new creative project here. I feel like you're going to eventually build your own business as well. And I think that that's all a channeling process for you. I pick up a spirit person around you, and the name I get is Harold. And Harold, he speaks with a Swedish accent. He was a Swedish inventor. And he says he's putting through you new ideas. I get the sense this may be technology aspect to it. And so Harold is a guide to help you create and to build something new. Let him work with you. You'll be blessed. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Anixa, $10 donation. Thank you. I'm trying to get through you guys. If I missed somebody, please forgive me. $10 donation. Love you both. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you, Anixa. Anixa, I got to tell you, I'm getting fae energy around you. I feel like they're literally fairies. The fairy realm, the earth energy is very strong for you right now. So you've got some magical power. You're ready to start to manifest. And you might want to explore, if you haven't already done so, Kelly's manifestation class, because that's going to kickstart it for you.
She might be in that.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're, well, there you go. Guess what? I'm feeling it. And the fae are being drawn to that light that's coming through you. So I think this is a powerful time. I want you to watch, particularly the month of December. I feel like that's a real big turning point for you in the financial area, especially. So I'm getting a little earth manifestation, money, grounding, success. December's a turning point. Keep going, okay? I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Tanya B, $5 donation. Hey, Bob, can you please tell me what's wrong with my sister's dog, Coco? She has a fever and is trembling. You know what I get around her? She's been exposed to a parasite. Something from the soil. She ate soil or do you getting this, Kelly?
Yeah, it's like
yeah, it's like the stomach, the digestion, and her body's trying to fight it off. She's
yeah,
gonna
I'm seeing red, like inflammation.
yeah.
Mm.
Okay. You need to take her to a vet. This is not something that can just pass. It's going to need some professional intervention.
Ugh. Yeah, it feels bad.
Okay. I'm sorry to say, but I just want to be honest with you. Okay.
Yeah, everything. It feels like everything's going to be all right. It's just not good now.
Exactly. She's not. It's not her time to pass. I
No,
don't.
no, not at all.
Okay.
It's uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable.
All right. Joe is here. Hi, Joe. 1111. Thank you for your donation. Thank you to all of you for your donations. If we forget to say thank you, pardon me. Hi, guys. To pick up on how my 99-year-old dad is doing, I'm having dreams that I should get him out of the nursing home that he is stuck in after a hip injury. Thanks. Love you guys.
Ugh.
You know, Joe, I have to tell you, I don't know that it's his time to cross. I'm not getting COVID, so that's the good thing. And I have to tell you, I feel if you move him too quickly, it'll actually set him back in his healing. So I think it's best that he be there because I feel like he's building a rapport with a therapist now. And I just think you yank him out, it sets him backwards. I've got to be honest with that. I don't know if you see anything you want to add to that, Cal.
Well, I was like, and I don't know what this means. You're better at this than I am, but it was kind of like he was saying no. Is what I was saying. Like he was saying no.
I would agree. I feel like he wants to be where he is to work on himself.
And he put his hands up too, like no.
No, I agree. Thank you so much. I hope that helps, Joe. Good to see you. Stardust C, $5 donation. Hi, PsychicBob. Any messages from my spirit guides regarding my psychic abilities? Also meeting a soulmate. Blessed be. You know, I got to tell you, Stardust, her name is Marjana. Marjana, I hope I say your name right. I feel in terms of your spirit guides, I'm getting clairvoyance around you. Your third eye is open. I'm literally getting pulsing light. So I want you to be attuned to vision. I keep seeing you read cards like tarot cards, oracle cards, runes. I think anything you're doing that visually stimulates you now is where your talent is and your psychic ability. In terms of a soulmate, I'm going to tell you, Marjan, I don't believe in soulmates, so I'm not going to put that out there because I think calling somebody a soulmate puts too much pressure on a relationship. That's my personal view. So what I want you to focus on right now is focus on you because I feel like you're doing a lot of inner opening. And once you do that and accomplish your connection to your higher self more fully, then you'll be ready for a relationship. In terms of timing, I feel like it'll be after the new year, to be honest with you. So I don't see anything until like January, February. So right now, that's all I'm going to say on that because I want you to work on you. All right. Did you want to say something, Cal?
Well, communication too. I was feeling that there's issue with communication. So this will be a time to work on that as well and how to express thoughts, feelings, ideas better.
Okay.
And work on getting rid of the programs.
All right. Thank you. Are you with us, Marjana? Thank you so much. I hope that helps. Blessings. Oh my gosh, you will never be my king. £4.99. Thank you. Bob, heard a woman spirit shout my name, Nicola, twice. And she said, sorry, can you see if you can pick up anything on who she is? Oh, you know, I know who that was, Nicola. That was Doris. You know, my guide, Doris Stokes, who I always talk to. Doris told me she would be visiting you. I don't know if I told you that, but she said to me, she said, I'm going to be helping Nicola. That's who that was. That was Doris. So next time you say, Doris, what do you want to tell me? But she's around you. And I believe she's come in here. Hold on. Let me see if I can hear. Okay. She said she's giving you the strength to keep walking forward. She said you're making the right choices. Don't look backwards. That's from her. But she's helping you every day, so talk to her. Okay. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Hold on. We got another donation. Oh, my gosh. Kel, did you want to say anything? I'm sorry.
Did she have like old lady hair?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, I saw her.
You got it too? Okay. There you go. You picked her up. Yep. See,
Always old saints. Hugs.
I'll send you a picture of her and you'll go, oh my.
Okay.
All right. Oh, we got another donation, $4.99. Bay Dre. Some people are so excited you're with us tonight. I feel so blocked in my spiritual growth. Is there something I should be working on? You know what I get, Bay Dre? I feel like you've gone through a hard time and you're still kind of dealing with some pain and some trauma that you got to release, some emotional pain. You're getting that too, Kel?
Yeah,
Heart
and everything's kind of collapsed. This feels really bad in the chest area where there might be some depression involved, and like you don't feel like you can talk, so you just kind of clam up. Anxiety, feeling like being misunderstood. I guess no one's listening. I'm just feeling those things.
Okay. So what I want you to do, Baydre, is I want you to work on grounding down. I want you to literally get the gemstone, black tourmaline, and hold that. That will help you ground down your energy and be able to have clarity. And that will start to open your psychic senses. Black tourmaline. That's the stone you want to look up. There, Kelly's got one. There you go.
Yeah, black tourmaline. When I do sessions, most of the time I can get rid of stuff, but if I can't, I will grab this and it channels all that negativity and stuff out. In about 2 minutes, I feel better.
All right.
When I can get it out quickly.
All right. Next donation. Thank you, Kel. Thank you for your donations. Bobby Masuda is here, $5 donation. Hi, guys. I'm going through issues with my job. Also worried about my pooch, Dolce Gia. Blessings to you and Lady Kelly. You know, Bobby, I have to tell you, I feel like you're ready for a change in that work. You know, sometimes the universe lets everything go to hell because they want to give us more. So I think it's a time for you. I want you to start looking for jobs. I feel that by November, you could have a new job with less stress and be in a better place. I think it's a sign it's time to move on. Okay. In terms of the dog, I'm getting issues around the back area, like arthritic condition, inflammation in the spine. You may need to see a doctor. There could be an issue around a fatty tumor that's pressing on the spine or a nerve as well. So have that looked at. Okay. All right. Oh, we got another donation. Jessica, $50 donation. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jessica. Love you both so much. Thank you, Bobby, for your donation. I hope that helps. Jessica says, love you both so much. Do I have any spirit guides or any cosmic connections? Thank you. You know, Jessica, I got to tell you, I'm getting a Pleiadian connection here around you. And I'm curious if you've ever felt drawn or researched Pleiadians, because I feel like you have a soul link to the star people that goes way back. I also get around you another person here in spirit. I think this is actually a relative. I want to place this on the mother's side of the family. And this feels like it's, actually I'm getting two people. I'm getting a grandmother, and then it would be an aunt or a great aunt in spirit. I just picked them up. I'm not getting a lot from them. But I feel like they were kind of mystical. Like I don't think in their life they went around talking about it so much. But I kind of feel like they were both very psychic, and they're with you now to open your connection to the bigger reality. Okay, so that's who I'm picking up around you. I want you to research Commander Ashtar, the Ashtar Command. He is working with bringing the Palladium presence to Earth. And if you studied his channel messages, I think they'd really resonate with you. Okay. Kel, you want to add something for Jessica?
Well, I saw like Archangel Michael like pop up, but when you said Pleiadian, I'd interviewed someone that says that Archangel Michael has like a Pleiadian type connection.
Oh, interesting.
As well. So the video's gone. Sorry.
Oh, how fascinating! Now
I can't direct you to the video so you can hear the whole thing. So.
Okay, that's wonderful. All right. Well, you got Palladian energy. Roll with it. Explore it. Follow it. All right. Oh my gosh. Another donation. Kimmy D, $14.99. Thank you so much for all your donations. Can you tell me why my little dog, Eva Louise, won't sleep through the night and she urinates all over, and we have had her for 2 years? Thank you. Do you know what I'm getting? She's having anxiety issues.
Yeah.
There's some sort of issue.
Anxious.
Yeah. And it feels like there's a separation issue. Like she feels like she's been taken. I don't know if you got it from another owner or since the baby, but I feel like she's not on her soul level. She's having a separation issue. So what you want to do is talk to her because she's having anxiety. She also feels like you're going to leave her. And and it may be, dogs are very intelligent. You might have been talking with somebody in the family about some changes or plans, and she's internalizing that also as like, I'm being left. So you need to sit and tell her, we're not leaving you. We're with you. We love you. And you might want to see a dog trainer because they can also help teach you routines that will ground down energy as well. Anything you want to add, Kel?
Well, I was feeling like spasms down there in the bladder area.
Uh-huh.
Like spasms
So
type.
this may be organic, you think?
Well, I mean, stress can cause that.
Okay. All right.
Like when you are really stressed, you feel like you have to go pee more than when you're not stressed.
Okay, there you go. All right. So definitely, we're both getting anxiety.
For lots of anxiety.
All right. Fertile for Life, $9.99. Hi, Kelly and Bob. I feel a change like I'm about to step into my purpose, but I'm so tired. This has been a long journey. What can I do to help me get through this time? Where are my guides? That's complex. I have to tell you, I feel like, in terms of your life journey, you have one of your themes is a communicator theme. And I feel like the more you exercise communication, whether that's writing, teaching, speaking, that's where your energy comes from. So you need to know where your energy center is. And in your throat chakra, you have power for communication. And so I want you to draw and visualize blue light infusing through your body.
Blue. Okay, I was going to ask you what color you were seeing. I saw blue. Yeah.
Light. That I associate with the throat. And so if she can bring blue light through her body, that will rejuvenate her emotionally and physically and mentally. Oh. See, because when we know what our life theme is, if we know that, then we know where to draw power from. That's where I see her power center. Mm-hmm. So I want you to explore how to express yourself. Because I have to tell you, for Fertile for Life, I feel like somebody's kind of silenced you or taken away your voice. And that weakens your power, especially when you're a communicator person. Okay, so you've got to reclaim that. A gemstone that would help you would be blue sodalite. Blue sodalite, sodalite, blue sodalite. There are different colors of sodalite, so look for blue sodalite. But that's going to help you, okay? Oh my gosh, guys, listen, we are at our hour. I don't mean to be short, but PsychicBob's on a schedule tonight. So we're gonna have to start to wrap it up here. But Kelly, I am so glad you're here with us tonight.
Me too. Thank you.
With us some parting words of wisdom. Maybe you'd like to share a thought that we could all contemplate this week.
Oh gosh, there's nothing really deep at all. It's just learning how to let go and allow.
Oh, well, that's very deep.
Everything. Once you figure that out and you apply that to your life, everything changes. So that's all this stuff that I went through is probably no different than anybody else. And holding on to it didn't work. So letting go and allowing is key in this and letting the flow. So let it go and allow. Don't let go and replace. Don't let go and spin it around or put unicorn glitter in there. Just let go and let it happen, which is some of the scariest things you'll ever do. But you will get things that you never thought you could get. When you think you want something, you're seeing something very small from the avatar's perspective. And you let go and allow the universe to put a plan in place that you as God already decided on. You get things that you never imagined, and your life just gets so full and complete. And it's okay to do the scary things, the scary things when you move forward in that you grow more than you grow in everything else. So I just encourage you guys daily to let go, let go, let go, and allow the universe, which is you, to lead and guide you through all of this stuff. And things will just really, really go a lot better.
You guys are Kelly, thank you.
Thank you.
You were wonderful. Well, I'm going to ask it, and I know you're very busy, but would you consider coming back on again soon?
Yes, I would.
All right. Well, we're going to have Kelli back soon. And Kelli, tell us again where they can reach you.
Well, at kellycoffee.com.
Virtual pointing.
And Kelli at kellycoffee.com is the email. That's easy to remember as well to contact me. And alwayscookwithlove.com is where I've got my spices and my coffee. Over there, alwayscookwithlove.com. So yeah, that's where they can reach me to whatever. I don't know. We'll go have fun together, and we'll allow for a lot of growth for you guys.
All right. So put the word on the street. Check out Kelli Coffee. She's back better than ever, and she's flying like the phoenix, illuminating and blessing us.
Right.
Guys, thanks for being here. Kelli, thank you for being here. Thank you for all for your support for the show night. And let's just we're going to celebrate all week that we got to hang out with you tonight.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to celebrate as well.
All right, guys. So go check out Kelli Coffee. Make sure to go see her website, get to all her links, call her for classes, call her for sessions, join 30-day manifestation. You know, there's a lot you can do with Kelli. So we're going to have even more and more of Kelli accessible. So we're excited. Kel, blessings to you.
Love you.
Thank you. All right, guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Monday.
I think.
What am I doing Monday? I don't know. Oh, I may do a vlog tomorrow because I'm with Mom. So just be back here tomorrow. We'll have something fun, guys, and we'll talk then. Until then, may all of you always blessed be.